Good morning. Guess what today is? First day of International Food and Wine Festival 2022. Let's go. Let's go to the Epcot. Good morning, party people. It's Kylie from Theme Parks for Grown-Ups. There's a lot of music happening behind me. I am here today, first day of Food and Wine Festival 2022. We got some interesting things to try today. I chose 5 of the most interesting things that are new to the festival this year, and we're gonna try them all. And we're also gonna look at some merchandise. So join me on this adventure at Disney World. Yay! Best festival of the year, let's go! Let's take a moment and honor the giant golf ball in the sky. It's everyone's favorite giant geodesic sphere. It's Spaceship Earth.
Do you know how to dance?
Who is this new guy? His name is I Can. It's like a new robot, interactive character here. We have a little bit of time before these booths start opening up, so I'm gonna head over to Creations and see if any of the festival merchandise has arrived yet. Let's take a look. First merchandise of the day, found some Dunenberg bags at Creations shop. If you look closely, you can see some different foods on there. It's pizza and wines. And this is the design for Mickey this year in his little chef's hat. Minnie over here serving some goodies. You can see World Showcase on there. Spaceship Earth is on there. By the way, the Dunenberg bags range from about $250 to about $300 depending on the size. You do get an annual pass discount. If you're willing to wait, sometimes they show up at the character warehouse at a discount as well. Spotted some more new merchandise. This is the annual pass holder t-shirt available this year. Available only for annual pass holders. And then we have a limited release pin for 2022. Remy looking at his blank cookbook. There's nothing inside of it, Remy. The tumbler for this year. Remy's always the star, isn't he? The tumbler, the pass holder tumbler is... bloop. It is $29.99. That's an expensive Tervis. Okay. They're like a little effervescent, kind of a shiny turquoise. The mugs are $19.99. We also have down here pass holder tray, display tray for your food, and then a big bowl. Oh man, I found the winner. This is a Food and Wine Festival Corksicle. So, Food and Wine Festival is brought to you by Corksicle, their supporter, I believe, sponsor. And so this year they have a very cool new Corksicle. You can put your drink in there and then it keeps it cold all day. I love my Corksicles. Here's the new Spirit jersey for this year. Food brings the world together. It's all different foods. What are those, taco cones? Not sure. $74.99. Here are the new ears this year. This color scheme, this like mauve, teal color scheme is this year's theme, it looks like. $29.99 for the new ears. Last thing I found are these glass Food and Wine Festival tumblers, and there's also some matching wine glasses over there, the big deep ones. Get a little closer look of the logo. I like these are nice. $20 each. Now every year they have like some sort of cutting board, cooking themed, and this is it this year. I actually like it because you can hang it, because all my cutting boards are in the way and you don't know where to store them and stuff. So this one you can hang, which is kind of cool. And this is $30. Now usually booths are set to open around 11 a.m. Sometimes they open a few minutes early, so you might give it a try and see if they're open by the time you get there. I want to go to the fry basket though, because that is the new kid on the block and I cannot wait to try all of the new French fries. And I think it's open! Here's the menu for the new booth. It's called the Fry Basket, and you can choose the yuca fries or the fry flight, which is what I'm getting, and it comes with 3 different types of fries for $7.50. I am stoked to try it. Now it's over here by Test Track. It's that little booth over here that is used for festivals. It's right next to the Cool Wash, and on the other side you can hear Test Track zooming on by. Here it is, the infamous Fry Flight, brand new to the Food and Wine Festival. It is gorgeous. It's actually quite a lot of food for $7.50 considering, you know, the prices of things here. But you get the sea salt and vinegar right here, the bacon fries with cheese, and then this like dessert sweet potato casserole fries, and they have candied pecans on it, and marshmallow cream, and caramel whiskey. Yum! I can't wait to dive in and tell you all about it. Comes with this cute little card because it's a flight. They have to tell you what's in it, right? Like getting a beer flight, and this is a fry flight. This is awesome. This is gonna be the surprise of the day because I'm so excited to try. There are some wings in the brew wing at the Odyssey place. So the Odyssey is this building right here, kind of off to the left of everything. Spaceship Earth, you have to take this little little trail to get over here. But there are some wings on here that I'm so stoked to try. And I'll explain why when we get in there. Also, it's air conditioned, so that's a win. This is where you should be eating all the time. These are the ones I've been wanting to try. They are basically peanut butter and jelly sticky wings. They're just called sticky wings, and it's like made with a peanut sauce and then a grape gel. So yes, you heard it here first. Epcot International Food and Wine Festival has peanut butter and jelly chicken wings. I'm gonna go inside and enjoy them because it's so warm right now outside, but I just wanted to get a good shot of them in the sunlight because they are glorious. Finally settled, I finally got everything together, and we're gonna start with the fry flight because it is waiting for me and I've been waiting for it. This is what dreams are made of. So first of the fry flight is the sea salt and vinegar french fry. Exactly how it sounds. It has malt vinegar on it and then sea salt. Delicious for a good snack. Fairly standard french fry, but I like malt vinegar on my french fries, so I'm good. This is like your plain french fry, as it were, with just some malt vinegar on it. That first fry was like the warm-up. It was like the appetizer, and then you get like the bacon and cheese french fry, which, yum. So this is like the heftier version. They're pretty like smoky, the french fries. There's the bacon is pretty smoky, the french fries are pretty smoky. I definitely like these more than the sea salt and vinegar because those are a little boring, but this actually has a lot of good flavor. They're seasoned fries, so they're delicious. Last but not least, it's the potato casserole. It's like the dessert french fry, which I described it earlier. It's a dessert french fry. It's really sweet. It has cinnamon sugar on it. Potatoey, like very sweet potatoey, very thick and good. It has like a whipped cream on top. It's that maple whiskey. Yum! Now we're gonna try the sticky wings, which I am now calling the peanut butter and jelly wings because that's what they are. Right, they weren't kidding. The sticky wings are very sticky. They're very messy. I'm covered in peanut sauce at this point, so beware of that. They're super messy, so use a napkin, wash your hands afterwards. As far as the taste goes, interesting. I mean, it has all the elements. It has the peanut sauce, it has the grape gel. Interesting flavor combination. I really like peanut sauce on things. This is very, very peanut buttery, so just be aware of that if you're not a huge peanut butter person, obviously. Other than that, I like the grape gel. I like the combination of flavors. It's kind of a lot. It's very like sticky, sweet, and different flavors going on at the same time. Interesting. If you're interested in trying something different, I think this is really fun. On my way to another booth, but I just wanted to stop and look at Minnie for a second. I haven't seen her out and about taking pictures in a very long time, and so it's nice to see characters out and giving hugs and kisses. How cute. Bye, Minnie. Next up, the swinky, swasti, well, I can't say that. Swinky, saucy swine booth, and it is over here at the entrance of World Showcase near like the Joffreys and then Disney Traders on that side. There's the boat right here, and that is where this booth is going to be. The reason why I want to try this is because they have these lettuce wraps, and I wanted to give them a try because, you know, it's really hot and sometimes you don't want to just munch on really sticky sweet wings, so maybe you want to try something a little lighter. So let's try this one. Let's try the lettuce wraps. Before I dive in, I just wanted to give a quick look at it. It is piled with some goodies. It's got the pork shoulder. It's got some spices on it, some like little chilies and pickled red onions and a little bit of crema, some corn. It's gonna be kind of difficult to eat, like the lettuce isn't super, there's not a lot of it, so it'll be kind of hard to hold, but it does look pretty fresh and delicious. Ooh, cilantro. I do love my cilantro. Oh man, that's good. was like really surprising how good it was. Like way more flavorful than I thought it would be. Oh my goodness. This is actually one of my favorite things right now. It's kind of got some like lime and citrus on the grilled pork. And the sauce has a good flavor. The cilantro is like super fresh, and so if you like cilantro, you'll love this. You might be able to ask without it if you are not a fan of cilantro. I know some people aren't, but I am, so yes, bring it on. And the pickled onions, they just make it a little tangy. I'm gonna say that this is my favorite dish so far in these lettuce wraps. I'm actually like a big fan. This is awesome. Okay, I am headed over to America because there is one last place that I want to check off my list today. On the first day, it seems like an amazing dessert and I can't wait to try it. And there's also a good coffee drink because you know I love coffee, so I want to try that too. Pro tip before we go any farther. I'm here in the Norway Pavilion at the gift shop. So I stopped by the Kringla Cafe Bakery right there where you can get the school bread in Norway. And I asked for a to-go box and a bag. And I'm going to be able to wrap up some of my food and wine stuff and take it home with me. So if you're here and you have some leftovers and you feel like, you know what, you want to carry it around, maybe it's the end of the night or something. You know, it's hard to carry around food all day, but you can get a to-go box from Norway, or you know, probably any of the other bakeries or quick service places, and you'll be able to like take it home with you. So that's what I'm doing now. And then they gave me a cup of water too because it's so freaking hot. So pro tip. I give a quick shout out to India. This food booth is always really good. Last year they had like a bread service type thing where you had all these different dips and you could dip your naan in it. This year they have like samosas and crispy paneer and chicken tikka masala. So their stuff is always really flavorful, so I definitely advise giving them a try. This is super fun. These are called cork tunes, and so we have these artists who are drawing on corks. Hi! It's really cool. And they put little like depictions, little cartoons on the corks so that you can take them home and buy them. It's really cool. It's cute. Before she melts, I wanted to get a good look at her. It's a mini Pina Colada Funnel Cake from the Funnel Cake stand in America. So it comes with a tiny little funnel cake, a slab of vanilla ice cream, whipped cream on top, and some of the sauce on top. I think it's a pineapple sauce that goes on top. It looks amazing, and I can't wait to dive in. So I found the perfect spot to eat and try this funnel cake because right behind me there's a hodgepodge of characters greeting everybody. Right behind me, I'm over here by the American Adventure next to the smokehouse, and in this area you might be able to come across some characters every once in a while. Sometimes they're all together in this little alleyway meeting and greeting. I see Baloo, I see one of the country bears, Mickey's out here. So if you get lucky during the day, you might be able to see some. Okay, back to business. Let's try out this amazing funnel cake. So I see why it's called the Pina Colada, because it kind of does taste like a Pina Colada. It's got the pineapple, it's got the coconut. It's all about that sauce. It's like it tastes like Pina Colada mix, like a mixture. Kind of have that, you know, coconut, banana, pineapple mix. That's what that sauce tastes like. This is really good. Hard to mess up a dessert, but I would say that this was definitely worth the price. It's a good amount. It's not too overwhelming as far as the size of it. The other funnel cakes, like if you get it without the ice cream, they're like $10 and they're a lot bigger, but you don't get the ice cream, you don't get the toppings, that sort of thing. All right, last thing on my list, as far as new and interesting things that are on the menu this year, I'm going to try one of the coffee concoctions that Joffrey's has whipped up this year, and it is called a Mocha Madness. And I'm gonna get it with a touch of liqueur to make it interesting. The Mocha Madness from Joffrey's Coffee in American Adventure, and only here at this kiosk. It is a frozen cappuccino with chocolate syrup and then Godiva chocolate liqueur. It is gorgeous. I'm going to get into a covered area so I can drink it and it doesn't melt into my hands. Let's try the Mocha Madness. Yum. It's actually kind of strong. There's actually a lot of alcohol in there. So, just a caveat. Joffrey's isn't my favorite coffee in the world. I'm kind of a coffee snob, so I've had a lot of coffee. But It's fine, it's decent, and it's found in Disney parks, and so it's easy and convenient, and the lines are always shorter than Starbucks. So if you really need coffee, Joffrey's is the way to go. But this one is good. It's a treat for sure. It's definitely a dessert type of coffee deal. It's very sweet, lots of chocolate, and then the liqueur is really sweet, and it's actually kind of strong, and I was not expecting that. So it's a nice little alcoholic coffee drink. If you want something that's like a dessert but also alcohol, this is the way to go. Yeah, frozen cappuccino, it's fine. Am I wowed by it? Maybe not. Not quite as much as the other things I was today, but I needed my coffee, and I wanted to try it with a little spike in the middle of my day. So yeah, I'm happy about it. And as I'm walking through the rest of the park, I have to head out because I have actual work to do today. I gotta show some houses, I gotta make some phone calls, but I wanted to show off Belgium. They have some Belgian waffles if you're a waffle fiend. Over here in Brazil, they usually have some good things. And as we're coming into France, I just want to say I just got a whiff of the escargot brioche. I got it last year and it's actually really good. There is so much garlic in that brioche. That's really garlicky, but if you like garlic, that's the way to go. It's really delicious, honestly. I really liked it. Escargot, you know, give it a try if you want to. It doesn't really taste like much, especially with all that garlic on it. If I wasn't so full of sugar right now, I would consider getting the chocolate bread pudding from Ireland because I love bread pudding, but also it's actually really good. So keep that in mind if you're a dessert person. Ireland. Okay, I can't help myself, but I have to give this pro tip. It's not part of Food and Wine Festival. It's just all year long. So basically, there is a maple popcorn stand over by Canada, over at the entrance of Le Cellier, and you can get popcorn refills here. So if you have like a refillable popcorn bucket, they're not that expensive. You can come back and get refills of maple popcorn, and I think it's only like $2 or something to get a refill. So pro tip. They also have the frozen Cokes, which I love. Frozen Cokes with Royal Whiskey. Literally, like, that's my favorite alcoholic drink here. So this little popcorn stand in Canada, my favorite. And you should go into Appleseed Orchard because it's air conditioned and they have food in there. So that's another pro tip. Another Canadian pro tip. I'll give a third one, then I'll be done with Canada. The Canada food booth has the classic Canadian cheddar soup, cheddar cheese soup, cheddar bacon cheese soup, and it's served with a pretzel roll. I've gotten it many times before. It's always delicious and so good. It's a classic here at Food and Wine, and you can take it into that Appleseed Orchard and eat it in there so you're not just sweating and eating soup. Okay, that does it for me today at Food and Wine Festival Day 1, 2022. We got some snacks, we tried some savory things, we tried some dessert things. The desserts, I will say, were extremely sweet. If you're not a fan of sweet things, I would say avoid the funnel cakes and the sweet coffees. Disney likes to overdo it on the sugar, so if you don't really sit well with sugars, then maybe avoid the desserts. Other than that, those lettuce wraps were the bomb. I liked the sticky wings. They were a little weird, but I liked them. And the fry flight was a good little snack too. As a reminder, please like and subscribe to my channel. It shows that I'm doing an okay job and that you're enjoying the videos and the monorails behind me. So that gives me a heads up that I'm doing okay, and shows your appreciation too. As a reminder, I am a full-time realtor local to Orlando, so if you're looking to move to the area or need a realtor or know somebody who is, feel free to hit me up and send me an email to the email that is on the screen here and below, or just send me a message on Instagram at Theme Parks for Grownups. Again, I'll see you next time. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you at the parks.